Introducing the Escent! The newest bow in CodaBow's Master Series line. It's beautiful, it's flexible, and it forms to the hand in a whole new way. Hey, my name's Jonathan H. Warren, and today I'm going to give you a frog-to-tip review of the new Escent that I received from CodaBow. Now, after months of performing with this bow, in studio gigs to honky-tonks, festivals to outdoor arenas, and after chatting with the fine folks at CodaBow to understand all the technical marvels of this bow, I feel like I'm finally ready to tell you everything I've learned. So, let's talk about the Escent. Okay, starting with the frog. Now right away, I want to point out the new frog architecture that CodaBow is premiering with the Escent. It features a redesign of the thumb pocket, making it a little bit more ergonomic for us. It's now contoured with control and comfort in mind. If you take a look at these side-by-side photos that CodaBow sent me from their workbench, you can see the familiar shape of the Diamond SX, which I've talked about in a previous video, next to the new contoured design of the Escent. You can see where the Escent's thumb pocket is much more angled at the bottom than the more classical rounded shape of the SX. Now go ahead, do this with me. Put your thumb and middle finger together in front of your face. Now if you can see the same angled space formed that I do, then you'll know why this design is a good idea. And I'm sure you can imagine how comfortable it makes the bow feel in the hand. I just love how CodaBow never stops innovating for us, don't you? Alright, let's keep going with the close-up here so you can hopefully see the details as I point out a few of the features. The Escent frog is made of CodaBow's Xebony composite material. If you look closely, you can see a bit of the wood grain-like texture on this one. I think it's a super nice touch. And of course, I always opt in to getting my bows engraved. I think it's a super classy way to personalize your bow, and I definitely recommend it. More info on engraving is available on the CodaBow website. Now the stick of the Escent is where the real magic is happening for me. Now if you're a fan of a more flexible bow, meaning like a softer stick feel in the hand rather than a firmer stick, I think you're really going to like this one a lot. The two bows that I typically have in my case are the Jewel and the Diamond GX. The Jewel is tip heavy and the Diamond GX is frog heavy. When I really want to dig in and get a more powerful performance out of my 5-string, I tend to pick up the Jewel, which helps me grip the string with the extra weight at the tip. And when I need a more dynamic job done, I'll pick up the Diamond GX with the extra weight under my hand, giving me an even more nuanced control. The Escent is a center-balanced bow, which makes it a nice hybrid in my opinion. A little bit of both worlds in one bow. Now, if you remember, the other center-balanced bow that I've already raved about was the Diamond SX. If you've watched my video on that bow, you know that I love it for being a hybrid bow that really cuts through tonally and lends itself easily to the multi-genre playing that I love to do. The Escent is also made to be a multi-genre bow, but I find this tone production to be a little bit rounder. So where the SX is piercing, this one is more round and warm. And I definitely get a more responsive feel in my right hand, meaning I feel like I can feel really, really well everything that's going on all the way down to the tip of this bow. Now CodaBow tells me this is all made possible thanks to this incredible unidirectional carbon fiber design. The carbon fiber in the Escent runs continuously from button to tip, different from the diamond weave design you've seen before from CodaBow. And if you look closely, you can see another little secret weapon hiding in there. That bow within a bow is a proprietary blend of plant fibers used as the core of the Escent. It is responsible for the lovely round and warm tone that I mentioned, and also makes this bow stunning to look at, especially under stage lighting. The unidirectional carbon fiber architecture paired with that natural acoustic core just give me a better sense of connection with the strings when I play. And the clear but still really warm round tone that the Escent seems to easily produce makes me totally understand why they decided to categorize it as one of their master model bows. The Escent is now my favorite bow to use in the studio, thanks to its versatility and great tone. You also don't have to worry about this bow breaking on you. All the high wear components, from the tip wedge and plate down to the button screw bearings, are all precision made using top-line composite materials. And it also comes with a lifetime warranty. So when you finish shredding your solo and you do your famous bow drop, you can do so worry-free. Now that's all about the Escent, but one last thought before you go. If you're watching through this video and you're thinking to yourself, I don't know if I want a flexible bow or a stiff bow, center balance, tip balance, frog balance, etc., then I really encourage you to take advantage of CodaBow's 7-day trial period. Go back through all these videos, find a few that sound like they might be made for you, and check them out. And once you find your perfect fit, send it back to CodaBow to get it engraved. More than likely, your perfect bow is waiting for you at CodaBow. Thanks for watching, everyone, and stay creative out there.